Hey everyone, I'm Liz and I'm going live today. I'm going to show you how I make a 30-foot large garland. So it's going to be really long. I'm actually doing it for Amazon. If you guys follow me, you have seen the same type of garland hanging up in there in some of my pictures. So I'm making it just as long. It's fall colors. So look at these beautiful colors. These are all Tough Tex. And I do have, this is Germer, and this one is Simprex. So I have a cluster of a lot of balloons going on. Tough Tex, Germer, Qualitex, Chrome, Gold, and Simprex, Orange. So, hey, how are you? First time watching? Good. How are you guys? This is like my third time being live, so don't mind me. I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'm just going to show you guys how to make a garland and how I make my clusters and what I use to create my garlands. Some people use fishing lines. I prefer 260s. So it could be any brand 260s. They stretch. I stretch my 260s and then I tie knot. And I usually do about 6 of these. So these are all 260s. This is how I make my garland. These are all the pre-inflated balloons that I did so far. I'm definitely gonna have to make at least another bag. So I'll have probably one more bag to glow up and then some chrome gold. I was gonna let my daughter come and join me so she could answer questions. So I can invite other people. So let me see. Let me see, Bria. Not sure how to do it for real. So Bria, if you're on here already, just ask to join. Let me get some Red Bull. That's how I get through my days. Excuse me. So if you just joined, I'm showing you how I create my 30-foot long garland. It's going to be a ceiling garland, so I'll need magnetic strips to attach it. I don't know how. Me either, girl. Excuse me. So my daughter was trying to join, but she doesn't know how to join. I don't know how to join her. If y'all know how, let me know. Hi. Okay, so do you guys like these colors though? Let's get into the colors again. These are Tough Tex brands, and I do have Simprex, which is the orange color. This is an 18-inch balloon, but it's not blown up all the way. These are Tough Tex brands, Sangria, Mocha, Mustard, Burnt Orange. I love these colors. How do you like them? Beautiful colors? Yes, definitely. And then we did add a couple pops of chrome gold. So that's going to make it really nice. This is the brand. Just show you one more time. No, I don't want anyone I don't know to go live with. So sorry. Hey, the bird. Yeah, Pittsburgh. We're from Pittsburgh. So no, I don't ship balloons. But I appreciate all your support, and I'm here to help. So I did just start my own YouTube channel. I will be doing longer tutorials instead of my little 10-second videos, because I know you don't really get that much information out of those, but I do try. Tough Tex, and let's shout out heavenaparty.com. That store, they're in New York. They got me these balloons. I ordered on Friday. They came today for my delivery first thing tomorrow morning. So they put a rush order on it for me. Shout out to John from Having a Party. You guys are the best. So Tough Tex brand, they came today at 5 o'clock. I was so excited because I thought I wasn't going to have any balloons for my morning setup. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate all you guys following me. And let's get started. So how I create my garlands. I use clusters of 6, and I'm trying a new technique by adding 2 5-inch balloons into this. So now I have 8 balloons in each cluster. So this is, I use duplets. So duplets are 2 balloons. I typically try to keep the same color. And I let some air out. So this is going to be a duplet. I wrap it twice and then I tie it. And that's how you make your first duplet. You need 4 more of these. So going with the mustard. Let some air out. Different sizes. You don't want the same sizes because it's organic. Wrap it twice. And then tie it. So now I have 2 sets of duplets. And I'm going to merge it together like this. It's just twist it together. Now I need 2 more sets. We're going to do the burnt orange. Let some air out. Different sizes. Wrap it twice. And then make sure it's tight, and you're going to merge this into your quad. And you got 6 balloons. You want 2 more sets, 1 more set, I should say. And I'm going to use, what am I going to use? Okay, I want to use some 5-inch Bellatex. I'm telling you, I'm using every brand out here. I don't mind, I don't discriminate. As long as it's good quality, it's not hard on my fingers like Amazon balloons. Man, they're rough on your fingers and you can tell the difference. You don't have to double stuff these balloons for real because the color is so vibrant. You know, sometimes with Qualitex balloons, there are a lot of transparent colors, so you do want to double stuff, and that's the reason why people take 2 balloons, one inside the other, to make a more vibrant color like these Tough Decks brands. So I'm doing 2 more balloons, 5-inch. Some air out. These could be the same size, it doesn't matter. I like mine's actually smaller, but I'm just going with the flow here, so we'll see. So now I have my 6 bigger balloons and my little 5-inch balloon, and I'm just twisting it inside, and now I have me a nice little quad. I should say cluster because it's way more than 4 balloons. So I have a nice little cluster. So I'm going to take this cluster along with all the rest of these clusters and create a garland. And I use my 260 balloons. It could be any brand. What are you making? I'm making a large balloon garland for Amazon tomorrow. They want fall colors. It's for their break room, employee break room, and we're going to hang it on the ceiling. So we did it before. If you follow me, look on Instagram, Liz Poppin' Balloons. You can even look on my TikTok page. I do have a video where I made balloon trees, and then in their break room is a long garland. So that's what we're doing again. It's been a month, it's been up, and they're ready for a new look. So here we go. You can start with a bigger cluster if you want. So you take your 260 balloon. I have 2 tied together. I stretched it out so it can give me the most out of it. And I'm just, so what I'm doing here is just tying a knot to any one of these balloons. It doesn't matter which one. I'm just tying a knot. And now I have my base. I'm starting it off. It's tied. It ain't going nowhere. Okay. So from here, I'm going to take another cluster, and I have these colors. It doesn't matter what colors, I just mix them together. Typically, I do like to color block, and color blocking is just the same color for each quad. And I thought for this fall, when you look at this, it's going to look like some fall leaves. So I just wanted to mix the colors all together. So, okay, so I'm taking this orange 260 and I'm just going to wrap it around a another cluster. So I'm just wrapping it around. Like, and I don't even go this many times. I'm just showing you guys how you wrap it around. So I usually wrap it around one time, but because for demonstration purposes, I wanted to wrap it around a few times so you can see. From here, take another cluster. You're just sitting it on top of the last one. Just sit it right on top of there. Stretch your balloon. It stretches. Wrap it around your quad and then back up. So now you see it's starting to form. And guess what? I got a lot more feet to go. So this is just the beginning. And I probably will not be able to show the whole thing because of the camera. I don't have anyone filming me, so you just gotta bear with me. But I'm taking another cluster. I think I'm gonna go big, so a bigger set, and then I'm just going to stack it right on top, and then I'm pulling the 260, the orange 260, and I'm just wrapping it around some of the balloons. Now we're forming the organic. You're starting to see all the different shades, all the different sizes. And from here, I'm just going to stop talking and work. Coming to the end of my 260. So what I'm going to do is just tie it to a nozzle of the last balloon. So I'm just going to tie the end of the 260 to the nozzle of a balloon. And this is how you get your organic garland. This is a form of it. One section. So if I do about 6 of these, it should give me the length I want. So 6 of these garlands with 2 of these will make this length. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Let me go and see if you guys have any questions. I made one with the Dollar Tree balloons. Well, I mean, it's a start, and that's where I started as well. I started with Amazon balloons, but once you start going into the quality brand balloons, I'm telling you, your fingers are going to thank you. My hands are already always rough. I wear nails, but they popped off. These last 2 weekends have been crazy, so I have to get my nails done, but I definitely wear short nails just because balloons, tie-in, you just want to have availability to use your fingers and not pop the balloons. The best brands, I would say Tough Tex for the quality. These are all Tough Tex and some Qualitex brands. They're darker pigmentation. I like them. Hours long. Have you done this before? It takes probably about, I blew them up when I got off of work at 5 o'clock. So it took me from 5 to 6:30 to blow this amount of balloons up. So let's see. That was about 2 bags of balloons. So 200 balloons, hour and a half. And now I am, creating the garland. So that's going to take about hour and a half as well. So 3 hours work. The fans get on your nerves? Well, I'm sorry, I'm hot. And I don't have the air on anymore. So gotta do what you gotta do. But here we go. So we're going to start another garland. And we're going to be connecting each section. But because I'm in my house, I don't have that much room. I'm making them sections. So 260s will create each section. All right, I'm starting with another bigger section. And I'm just going to tie the 260 around. And then now I have it secured. It ain't going nowhere. Now, take a cluster of your 8. Okay. top, and you're taking the 260, wrapping it around, and this happens too. So my 260 popped from me. You see, it was attached to the other one and it popped. So how I'm going to save it is I'm going to tie the nozzle to the end that broke. It's not a big deal, it's just inconvenience. So I tied the broken end to the 260, so now it's still connected. It won't come off. But what I'm going to do is get another 260. I'm going to stretch it, and then I'm going to tie it to the broken one. That's all you do. And this is what some people use, fishing line. If you want to use fishing line or ribbon, balloon ribbon, I would definitely suggest that, because these are expensive. You don't want to have to use balloons if you don't have to. You can use the 260s for something else, but it makes it go faster for me. It doesn't, the fishing line tends to, I'm heavy-handed, as you can see, I just broke one. So the fishing line tends to pop my balloons or, you know, cut them. So I just learned to use these better. All right, so now what I'm doing, starting back over, just gonna tie this end to the end of one of the duplets. Pull it. And here we go. I really love these colors. I'm not a big color fan. I like black, white, silver, beige, neutral colors. So, you know, doing all these colors, I was hesitant, going, oh, should I color block it? Should I mix it? But it's turning out good. I can see it. I will be creating some more YouTube videos, so if you are on my TikTok, click on the Instagram button and you can subscribe to my YouTube, and then I'll start having more longer detailed videos, because I really wasn't going to do videos, but you guys have been so supportive, and I just said, well, why not? Why not share something that I'm good at and you can get better at? So I'm here to help. I am trying to answer all the questions if I can. I missed the beginning. It's for Amazon. So Amazon, if you follow my Instagram page or on TikTok, you will see one of those videos where I did balloon trees, and I did a long 30-foot garland that hung on their ceiling. This was about a month ago, so I'm doing another one for them. So it's tomorrow morning, and Having a Party was the one who supplied me the balloons. I ordered on Friday, they came today. John, shout out to John from Having a Party. He definitely was able to get my balloons here on time, because I was stressed out. I was stressed, but all things work. I'm just tying the knot, and here we go. I got my second my second garland. So it's moving pretty fast. Once you get your balloons inflated, making them into the garland should be the easy part. I should say, when you do stuffed balloons, can you go live? Yes. So when I do a stuffing balloon, I will go live next time. The only thing with stuffing balloons, why I don't want to go live, is because sometimes it will pop. And I do not want to have to keep, you know, I don't know. I just don't like everyone looking at me when stuff isn't going right. So, but I'll get over it, and I will go live, do a stuffing balloon for you. Alright, so I tied the other 260s to my next section, and I'm just going back and forth and going over, wrapping it. You don't want to have it loose. So what I'm doing is putting force. As I pull this, I'm pushing down on my balloons, because you don't want a baggy garland. And when I say a baggy garland, that means like it's loose. You can see in between, like you can't see anything in between here. Everything is nice and tight. And then when I add my 5-inch clusters, it's going to just make it pop. So you don't want a loose garland. Oh, you're welcome. All right, let me see what you say. I'm creating the balloons using Tough Tex balloons, Qualitex balloons, Simprex, and Germer. So I have 4 different brands that I'm working with right now. They're all quality balloons, all very durable. I can make this a week from now and it will last. Like Amazon had their balloons up since last month. Okay, so I did it September 4th. And we're about to go back out there now tomorrow. So I'm telling you, these balloons last. You just can't, you know, charge your client what you are spending. You know, shipping. You have to charge, because this is a business for you and myself. So you are my business partner, my business competition. And if you're charging for this, what I'm about to do, sorry, my phone's actually gonna die. But if you're charging like $200 for a 30-foot garland, and then I'm charging $1,500 for it or something like that, it's, you know, of course they're going to go with you, but will they come back to you? You want Amazon, or you want those corporate clients to keep coming back to you. You don't want them to be like, yeah, she's charged me $200, but it wasn't worth a damn, you know. So quality balloons, quality service, quality pricing, customer service, this is all a business. So handle it properly so you can have longevity. All right, so my phone is going to die, so I'm gonna finish this up, and then if you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer some, and then I'll let you go. We got 3 down. Let's see how many more we can get. Stretch. No, I don't send stuff to people. I'm only in Pittsburgh. I don't ship balloons. Don't know how to. I don't know if it would be a good idea, because if I ship it, will it last? You know, I don't want you to be disappointed. So no, I don't ship balloons. I'm only in Pittsburgh area. So I deliver pretty much like 30 miles out, 50 miles out, but it just can't be, it has to be worth it, because that's a long drive. You know. So please post a pic of the finished product. I will. I definitely will tomorrow. So it goes up tomorrow morning at 10:30. It probably will take us about 2-hour install, because we have another garland. My girl Amy, she helps me. I do pretty much all the prep work, but when it comes to installing, I do need assistance, because like I said, we're hanging it on the ceiling. She doesn't mind heights, so she gets up there. I'm holding it up for her. I should record that, so, because that's always a mess. What is your YouTube channel? It is Liz Poppin' Balloons, and I actually only have one video. I shared my stuff in balloon that went viral, but I will create some more videos. I'm just getting in the hang of it. I'm not really into it. Yeah, my son actually created my YouTube channel for me, so definitely got to shout my little sonny running out. I didn't know what I was doing, I'm telling you. Alright. So, it's always a good feeling from when you have 1,000 balloons over here and then you're starting to, like, you know, wind down to the finish line. So feeling good about it. Not too long, not too bad. And I'm tying the end of this. And I probably fell on the video. I know, I probably will get jacked up installing tomorrow. I always end up tripping, very clumsy, so be careful, especially if you got to get on the ladder. Be careful. All right, so now we're at 4. I want to have a sip. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to help, happy to share, because I like doing this. I really enjoy doing balloons. I do have a full-time job, but I am on the verge of putting my 2 weeks resignation in, and I'm nervous as hell. So if someone is following me and they have done that before and they start working a full-time job after 7 years, let me know how it's going, because I'm nervous as hell. I have a family, you know, I'm like everyone else, bills, and I'm just hoping this will pay the bills for life. So I love it. So I'm sharing. I'm going to offer classes, so that's going to be something that will be available more so at the beginning of the year, because I'm transitioning into my own. But I am definitely here. Step out on trusting God and encouragement. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am stepping out on faith, and I know I'm getting choked up because I'm so nervous, but I'm going to do it, and it's going to be great. And I'm going to keep giving y'all some good balloon designs, and hopefully you get inspired to do the same. Oh, yes, you'll attend my class. Thank you. I'm definitely in the works. It's going to happen. I know a lot of other people, you know, have balloon classes, but that shouldn't stop you from doing you, because everyone has a unique gift when it comes to this design. It's an artist. You know, artists, you have your own style. So even if you take my class, you're going to take something away from it, but you're going to put your own spin to it. And that's why I love it. Put your own little spin to it, and then it's gonna be popping your name. Not Liz popping balloons. It's gonna be whatever your name is, popping balloons. So. See, I'm so heavy-handed. It popped, and those things hurt. So I might act like it didn't hurt. Once those 260 snap back on your hands, okay, it hurts. I'm just trying to find the end so I can tie it. Let's see. Okay. All right. So that didn't go too well. It popped on me. It does hurt when it pops. Step out. You left your full 4 years ago. Work for yourself. It's been amazing. Oh, that is good to hear. Yes, see, it's going to work, because it's happening for people. And I appreciate you telling me that. That gives me some encouragement. I'm excited. And I'm already doing what I'm doing, so I know it's going to get better. Keep popping, because I'm pulling it so hard. You know, I'm heavy-handed. That's why I don't use fishing line, because if I use fishing line, it will actually pop some of my balloons. I don't use ribbon because those break off. So the 260s have been durable enough for me, but I'm just thinking I'm stretching too hard. So that's me. You don't have to necessarily do that. You could be a little lighter, but like I said, I don't like slack. I don't like baggy balloon garlands. I like it to be tight. I like it for no gaps, you know. So if you don't pull it as tight, you will start seeing a little more gappy, and that's when you need to fill in your balloons with like 5 inches or something like that. I did one this weekend, used the balloon strips. I didn't like it. Oh, I never used the balloon strips. I don't even know how to use those, to be honest. I know when I started first buying balloons through Amazon, they give you that balloon strip, but I never used it, so I don't even know how to recommend to use it. Just use some fishing line if you want to use that instead. You're welcome. Lumi poles you posted, they are 14 inches. So they come in like 4 different sizes. Honestly, I had them for 2 years. I got them from brodysballoons.com. Brodys, BRODYS balloons.com. And they come in 3 different sizes, 4 different sizes. I don't know what size those are. So, but they're good. They come in 2. I got the 2 sizes. The one is really tall and one is kind of short. So I bought like 8 each. And they're kind of cheap. They're like $2.88, $3. Your method looks easier. It definitely is easier. If you already create your clusters of 6 or 8, your balloon garland is going to perform itself. Using 260s will, give you the length. I can use 2 of these and I'm going to make a full 8 inch. Let me see. If I made, just by using my windowsill, this is how much I'm getting out of 2 260s. So that's almost the full garland right here. Out of just 2 260s, using 6 to 8 balloons in each cluster. That it goes fast. I like using it. Do you use command hooks? Yes, I do use command hooks. I'm gonna show you one. I have some just hanging around. But when I use command hooks, these are Amazon brand. They're clear. You see that? And then I use a 260. I tie it around. And then I make a hoop so then I can just insert a balloon in there and then it hangs. So Amazon, these are perfect. I mean, you can take them off, but they say you can use a dryer, a blow dryer, and take them off. But that thing been up for like a year. And I ain't taking it down because when I have a lot of balloon orders, I hang some stuff up on that wall, hang some stuff on the other wall, make it work. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to share. All right, so I'm almost done with this. I'm excited. I'm glad you guys stuck around and watched me work. And end of the 260s. So I'm just going to tie it. And now we got 5. We got 5 going on here. And I need to tie 2 more. I stretch it a little bit. I love your accent. I do not have an accent. Thank you. They always say Pittsburgh has an accent. But I appreciate it. I will start using 260s. Yes, 260s. I recommend it. All right. Just stacking it on top, wrapping it. Down a little bit. do have these little balloons I'm going to add on. I think these are so cute. It says give thanks, and I think that will be a nice little add-on to the garland. It's going to give it like pops. You see it? Yep. So we're going to add about 6 or so into those. And I just want to give thanks. I am going to sign off now. I really appreciate you guys. 51 viewers today, 52, and that is a lot for me. So I appreciate every single one of you, and I will announce classes. I will have more YouTube videos that are more detailed, and I'm just looking forward to the future. So I'll let you know how the non-working from home anymore, like you won't see this anymore. I'll be actually just doing my balloons, and I'm thankful for y'all, and I'll see you later. Bye. I don't know how to turn this off ever.